Ah, brother, I'm searching for the sites sacred to you, where you walk in silent worship, but you whisper poems too. Where you tread like me in wonder, and your eyes are filled with tears, and you see the tracks you've travelled down your 50,000 years. I'm searching round Australia. I'm searching night and day for a site to you so sacred that you won't give it away for a bit of coloured paper. Or say a church you're knocking down, or the rocks, a nation's birthplace, by the bridge in Sydney town. Your cathedrals I've entered, and I've seen the empty aisles where a few knelt in sorrow, where were all the children's smiles in their big cathedrals, full of beauty, opal glass and gleaming gold, and an old man in an overcoat who crept in from the cold. And your schools, I've drifted through them, heard the sound of swishing canes, heard the yell of angry teachers crushing flowers in our brains. I heard the bark up on the rostrum where the powers had their say. Oh, wouldn't children's hearts be sacred? Oh, they're made like mine of clay. Now where's your wonder? Where's your worship? Where's your sense of holy awe when I see those little children torn apart by fear of war? Or what is sacred to you, white man? What is sacred to your clan? Are your totems rainbow feathered? Is there dreaming in your man? Sacred, sacred, sacred. Gee, you chuck that word about. And when echoes answer sacred, sacred louder still you shout. And the echoes come in patterns and then louder every one until they meet like waves together and go bang, just like a gun. Sacred. Hesitating, now I'm filled really through my brain, through my memory of our sacred rendezvous, of our meeting, of our party, of my tears as sweet as ice, of my numb incomprehension at a shattered paradise. Sacred. Oh, so sacred was our sacred rendezvous, and your ferocious anger when you found we weren't like you. But if I should make an act of faith, in a voice both firm and clear, there is something sacred to me, you start drowning in your beer. Oh, what is sacred to you, brother? What is sacred to your heart? Is Australia just a quarry for the bauxite belts to start, where the forests are forgotten and the tinkling of the bell of the bellbird in the mountains is just something more to sell? Ah, brother, I'm searching for the sites sacred to you, but the rivers, clear as crystal, smell like sewerfuls of spew from the pump and pipe polluters and the newts that fleck the foam. Would you let a man in dirty boots go walking through home? Sacred means that. Sacred. It's a place where spirits rise with the rainbow wings of sunset on the edge of paradise. Sacred. That's my mother. And that's my daughter, and that's my son. And sacred, with a dreaming whispered hope for everyone. In the silence of the grottos of Australia's mighty land, stand with the first Australians. Stand together, hand in hand, open eyes to endless beauty and to spirits far and near, for Australia is my country. It is sacred to me. Here. Ah, brother, I'm searching for the sites sacred to you, where you walk in silent worship and you whisper poems too, where you tread like me in wonder and your eyes are filled with tears, and you see the tracks you've travelled down your 50,000 years. long-suffering and wonderful accomplished in Roweth. Good on you, folks. Thank you very much.